So right now we're at the LEMP Mansion. LEMP.
No, LEMP Mansion.
LEMP.
Mansion.
Let me look it up. Hold on.
LEMP.
I thought there was an E on the end of it. Okay, so let's do history. So we're on this little like table outside. Like there's like a little table and chairs. So we're honestly super sketched out. We've had a rough day. But anyways.
Very rough day.
We're not getting into it. Anyways, we're not. So I'll tell you the history of this place. It's supposed to be like super haunted. It's closed right now. They even do ghost tours, but we're just gonna try to communicate through a spirit box app that I had him download. So the LEMP Mansion is supposed to be one of the top 10 most haunted places in America. I don't know what site that's on because I tried to look it up and this was definitely not on there. Anyways, it continues to host the tragic LEMP family, play host to the tragic LEMP family. Over the years, the mansion was transformed from the stately home of millionaires to an office space, decaying a rundown boarding house, and finally restored to its current state as a fine diner, theater, restaurant, and bed and breakfast. The LEMP family began with Joanne Adam LEMP, who arrived in the St. Louis from Eschwege, Germany in 1838. In 1901, a devastating loss took place in the LEMP Mansion of Benton Park, Missouri. It shook the family to their core and spelled a disaster for family fortune. Little did the LEMPs know this death was only the first in what would become a long line of suicides and gruesome misfortunes. I really didn't do like a lot of research before we came here. I just knew it was like on a haunted list. So I was like, we're gonna go here. Once one of the wealthiest and most powerful families in the St. Louis area, the LEMP's fate quickly took a turn for the worse after building and moving into their new luxurious home, which is what is behind us. By 1862, the year of Adam's death, the LEMP's Western Brewery was among the most successful in Missouri. After Adam passed away, his son William took over the brewery. William expanded the brewery in 1864. He and his wife Julia built their family and had their firstborn child. William and Julia had 6 children. The fourth, William Sr.'s favorite, Frederick, was being groomed to replace his father as the head of the business. Frederick had a significant health problem that would lead to his death in 1901 of heart failure. The family took the death of the 28-year-old really hard, especially his dad, William. William mourned deeply for 3 years. When a close friend of his, Frederick, passed away in 1904, William had already despondent and was slowly declining. After a month after his death, William committed suicide with a shotgun.
So his son Frederick died of a heart attack.
And then his
3
friend
years later, his friend named Frederick
died, and then William killed himself. 10 years later, the brewery closed without giving any notice to the workers. Despite creating non-alcoholic beer, the company simply couldn't sustain itself through prohibition. Approximately 4 years later, in September 29, 1922, Billy became the second LEMP to die from suicide within the LEMP Mansion walls. So, in this house.
So his dad killed himself in here.
And so did one of his sons. And they had 6 kids.
And the one already died.
Okay, so Billy LEMP, he had a son, and the youngest child was born with Down syndrome. At the time, it was a shameful thing within a family. Rather than reveal his infidelity and the child's disability to the world, Billy hid his child within the walls of the LEMP Mansion. The young boy's spirit is still reported to show his face inside the house. There are still no official records that this boy ever existed, but the story has persisted for over a century. Okay, so Elsa LEMP married the president of a prominent metal producing company in 1910. The marriage ended in divorce in 1918. Apparently the couple reconciled, remarrying in 1920. But less than a month after their remarriage, Elsa shot herself in bed. Upon hearing the death of his sister, Billy said, "That's LEMP family for you." Charles LEMP, the third son of William Sr., moved into the LEMP Mansion in 1929, 7 years after his brother's suicide. Although Charles was unmarried and known for his penchant of solitude for a married couple moved in with him, along with Charles' dog and 2 servants. In May, Charles shot his dog and then himself, leaving a note behind which read, "In case I am found dead, blame it on no one but me." Just a bunch of suicides in this house, just like within this family. And then it's just saying like a bunch of other family members just died of like natural causes or stuff like that. Okay, so we have the Necrophonic app, and we're just gonna see if we can talk to anybody. I'm sure something will come through, you know, even if it's not a part of the LEMP family, but we just wanted to try it, so.
Is there anybody that can hear us that would like to speak to us? Help?
Did you hear that word? Sometimes it's hard to understand exactly what it's saying in the moment, but replaying it will definitely help. But I heard DEMLA. Whether or not it didn't say it, that's just what I heard. Is there any... Okay. Do you want to talk to us? You? What's your name? I heard Will.
I just heard I'm a DEM.
So we only want to talk to good spirits. If you're not good, we do not want to talk to you. So if you're a good spirit, if you want to tell us your name, you're more than welcome to. There's a lot of whispering. You can talk to us. If you're a good spirit, you're more than welcome to talk to us, and you can speak up. This device helps us pick up on your words so we can communicate with you. We'd love to know your name, know your story.
Because you're too far away, we're not actually inside.
We keep picking up this one whispering voice.
Did you hear this here, John?
Kinda.
I heard it clear as day. John.
Is your name John? Okay, if you're not a good spirit, we do not want to communicate with you.
Are there any good spirits that would like to talk to us?
That was like a weird breath. What's your name? Well, that leaf scared me.
Can you please give us a sign if you are here?
Are you stuck here in this house?
How did you die, if you don't mind me asking?
I heard bottle. So earlier I heard the word bottle after he asked you how you died. you talking about an alcohol bottle? Did you die of alcohol poisoning, or
Are you an alcoholic?
I heard sure.
Did you hear that over there?
I heard a click.
Yeah, it's right.
It could just be like a leaf or something. Did you not hear that? No, before that.
What?
I could have swore it whispered my name and then the fucking laugh. It was like real fucking quiet. And you can see my reaction, and then I heard the laugh.
Did you just say her name?
Bro, something just touched my fucking chair. Something just touched the back of it.
What do you mean?
Like the back. I'm on the edge of the chair, and like something like moved it or something. Did someone just touch my chair? I heard I did.
Are you here with us?
Oh, I just...
I've been recording longer before that.
Did you hear it say hell?
No. Where are you at?
At the...
No. Did you just hear what it said? That's what it said.
I heard at door, and then after that I heard hell.
I heard don't go to hell.
We'll play it back and we'll be able to hopefully understand.
Maybe it's because I asked where it's at and it's like at the door to hell.
That's what I thought. Are you at the table with us, or are you inside of the house? I heard table.
What?
I don't want to be mean, but like, you know how people with like, I don't want to be mean at all, but you know how people with like special needs kind of talk? What?
Like, I know they just opened up the door and everything, but I could have swore I heard a woman's voice come from inside.
No, I don't want to be mean, but whenever I said, are you at the table or are you inside, I heard table. And then I don't want to be mean at all, but you know how people like with special needs aren't able to talk like normally?
Well, even if they're not able to talk normally, he's been locked inside of the walls. You're not going to have actual like grammar lessons or learning
Right.
and stuff like that.
The guy's still sitting in his car. Well, we're gonna go. If there's any bad spirits of any kind, or just any spirits at all, whether good, bad, anything, you are not allowed to follow us.
Did you just hear that?
You are not allowed to follow us. I will kindly ask you to stay here at this mansion. Please do not come with us. And we're going to leave. Thank you so much for talking with us.
Just sit outside.
So you're gonna...
Just stop it. Just stop it.
Okay, thank you for talking with us.
I have
Let's...
legit tears, like my eyes are watering.
Okay, we're gonna go in the car and talk about it.